How bad will it be if Aiyuk doesn't play? Then the follow-up question is, week 1 versus Tampa bad? Yeah, it'll look like that. You remember how much trouble Jimmy Garoppolo had in Tampa? That was a rough game. I mean, his starting receivers were Marquise Goodwin and Dante Pettis. In hindsight, it was hard to expect Garoppolo to do much better. He was working with 2 non-starters in the lineup, guys who shouldn't have been in there. This year, he's got Dante Pettis, theoretically, in this hypothetical where Aiyuk doesn't play, and Kendrick Bourne. Kendrick Bourne is a reliable player. He's established himself as a reliable player, made big catches in playoff games. Not Dante Pettis. I mean, Dante Pettis, he's a big play waiting to happen for you or for them. Sometimes it's a long play, a long catch. Other times it's an interception because he's kind of unpredictable with his routes. Maybe Nick Mullins. Mullins and him had a great chemistry in 2018. Mullins seemed to know where Dante Pettis was going. For whatever reason, Jimmy Garoppolo seems vexed by the Dante Pettis Gumby motion and throws where Pettis used to be or isn't or wasn't and gets picked. So I don't think, I mean, how many targets are you going to build into the game plan for Dante Pettis if you're feeling like, I mean, if you target him 5 times, it could be 2 picks and a touchdown. So if they have to start those 2 guys, then all of a sudden you need a big game from Kittle, a big game from Jordan Reed in his first action in a year and a half, a big game from Mostert. Coleman may not even play, so you may need a big game from McKinnon in his first game in 3 years. Now, I'm not saying the Niners won't win, but I think this offense is going to be rough. Remember, they haven't scored 20 points in a week 1 game since Kyle Shanahan got here. Week 1, 2017, they scored 3 points against Carolina. Week 1, 2018, they scored 16 points against Minnesota. And then week 1, 2019, they scored 17 points against Tampa, right? So each time we've seen it's a very, very intricate offense with a lot of moving parts, 8 shifts per play, right? And they start slow. They need time on task, reps to get it down. And they get it down. This year, no training, no preseason. I mean, I don't even think the plays they attempt are going to be that intricate. Like, they don't need to. Just run the ball, just outside zone, inside zone, couple of change-ups, few play-action passes. They don't need to get too fancy to beat this team. But I don't think their offense, like if you're a fantasy football player, I wouldn't expect Jimmy Garoppolo to just light it up. He's had 2 weeks of camp, no preseason. Remember what he looked like in preseason last year? It took him a while to get going. Well, they should have dropped 35 on Minnesota, but they kept killing themselves with errors. That's the point. We're going to see a lot of errors. You're going to see sloppy football, drops, false starts, illegal formations, all the ways that teams beat themselves. You're going to see the Niners do it. You're going to see the Cardinals do it. I think you're going to see the Cardinals do it more than the Niners because the Niners have more talent and more experience. The Niners know they're good. The Cardinals don't know what they are. They're a 5-win team that people think is going to make a big leap. I mean, even the Bucs won more than that last year. The Cardinals are a 5-win team that returns pretty much everything, plus a few big additions that haven't been integrated into the team in a preseason setting. Perfect time to play the Cardinals, right? Perfect time. If you got to play the up-and-coming team in the NFC West, you'd like to play them right now.